Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to have you guys here. As you can see, today we have a guest on the channel. If you are new here, I'm totally happy you're here. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, first thing first, let's introduce our guest. We need to know who is on this channel, so I will let her introduce herself. Over to you.
Hey, my name is Adiomi. I'm a nurse, and yeah.
I'm sure you guys are already wondering that why do we have a visitor on our channel? Who is this girl? What are these people going to talk about today?
Today we're going to be talking about 5 things we wish we learned earlier, or maybe it might be more. We might give you guys extra and small jar. Just so. The first thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to look at my notes so I don't forget, is that I wish I took more time to really like dig in with God. You know, I've always like believed in God, and God has been so kind and faithful, and I've like tried to be a good girl, read your Bible, pray, all of those things. But I think I didn't realize how much God has in store for us, and I wish I had pursued that, like the same way you pursue a job, the same way you spend time on LinkedIn, like applying for jobs, or if you get a diagnosis, for example, the same way you like go to this doctor and this doctor and this doctor and this guy. Like, I wish I had spent that much time searching for God, reading books, going to conferences, because there's so much that God has in store for us, and sometimes we don't get to experience those things just because we don't dig, we don't search, we don't look. So now I feel that I'm learning a little bit more, and I always thought that there will come an age, like maybe when I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm like, I've learned almost everything and now I just chilling. But I realized you are going to learn until the day God calls you home. Like, there's always going to be something for us to learn. So I just wish that I did that a little bit earlier, but God is faithful, we're catching up, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, having the God factor in your life is very important. So many things that we did wrongly would have been avoided if we had been following the instructions of God, spending time with God, having that quiet time with God. He will speak to us. But because we didn't have that relationship like we have now, it's not like we're perfect. Like Adeomi said, we keep learning every day. There's no time to say, oh, I've gotten to my limits. I know God is my guy, is our guy normally, but having that relationship with him, will be able to say, oh, that will have that discerning spirit to say, oh, God doesn't want me to do this, God doesn't want me to do that. So some mistakes we have made avoided if we had like understood God, have that discerning spirit. Like, just try to like have that relationship. And that thing that is very important is surrounding yourself with people that love God, like minds. I mean, the topic we had in church on Sunday, something about stop surrounding yourselves with idiots. If not, you start thinking like it. I feel like we should talk about with that topic. It was so powerful. Like, you can never stop learning when it comes to God. And see, I don't even know how to explain, but that God factor is very important. We need God always in every decision we're making, in everything we're doing. And people used to feel like being a Christian is not fun, is somehow, is that one, is boring. It's not, it's sweet though. I wish I had known that I don't have to be liked by everybody. No. Don't expect everybody to like you. It's not going to happen. You yourself, do you like everybody? Do you want to hang out with everybody? So don't expect that everybody is going to like you. And when you want everybody to like you, you begin to do things that you are not supposed to do. You begin to say yes when you know you're supposed to say no. And then that shifts your character from the good person you are to a bad person, or even worse, you start doing things just to please people, and then you start losing yourself. It's okay not to be liked by everybody. What you should be focused on is focus on doing the right thing, focus on pleasing God, focus on growing yourself, focus on loving people, you're loving yourself as well. If people don't like you, it's fine. You don't have to force yourself. You just need the right set of people to like you. That's what is important. You want to add anything?
No, I agree with everything you said. Just walk into a room knowing that you're already loved. And There's a book I want to recommend. Can I recommend
yeah,
a
you
book?
can. Sure.
Okay. This book it's called Soul Care by Rob Reimer. I think I said his name right, but that book literally like changed my life. But there was something he said when I went for his conference. He would always say, what would a deeply loved person do, right? When you're in a situation, because we're deeply loved by God. So when you're in a situation where not everybody likes you, imagine yourself being deeply loved because you are. So even if everybody doesn't like you and you realize I'm already a deeply loved person, you're good. Like, you can walk into places and act like your father owns the place, because he does.
He does own the place.
He does own the place. So I think when we realize that the most important person already likes us, the rest is just Jara, if people like you or not. But I mean, if you have bad character that is not making people like you, check
you
that.
have to check that.
I'm not saying like act anyhow, but if there are people who don't gel with you, it's fine. And sometimes personalities just don't gel.
That's true. It's not that something is wrong with you,
yes,
or something is wrong with that person. Your personality doesn't match. That's it.
Yep. I wish what I knew earlier was paying more attention to the dialogue that goes on in my head, especially the things that I say to myself or about myself. Now that I'm a little more grown, I'm realizing that what you say to yourself is really important. When you walk into a room, do you say like, oh, I don't fit in here? Or do you, I don't know, whatever your internal dialogue is oh, I can't do that, or I'm not good enough, or whatever all of those things are. And I'm saying this because I'm learning now to think differently. I wish I learned it earlier, because you live in the consequences of your internal dialogue. You really do. You are the person that talks to yourself the most, because you're always in your own head. So paying attention to the things that you say about yourself, making sure they're positive. A lot of times we say things to ourselves in our minds that if somebody said that to our friend, we would literally throw hands. Yeah. Or if somebody said that about our family member, we'll be like, guy, you better, but we'll say those things to ourselves, like, you're not good enough, that was stupid, whatever it is that is your internal dialogue. I would just pay attention and really make sure that you are speaking to yourself with respect and with care and with love and with compassion, discipline, like the same way that you would talk to somebody that you really love. And I guess it goes back to self-love, is talking to yourself like a person who is deeply loved. Don't say rubbish to yourself, because guess what? Your life will go in the direction of your mindsets. That's just the way things are. So I'm still learning, but that's something I wish I learned earlier.
That's like a very important point. And I'll just add, I don't think I have much to add, but what I'll say, that even if it's coming as a joke, it's still something. Because I'm saying this because I've done it before. Like, I say it always. I can just say, oh, I can't do this thing. No, I always say it, I can't do this thing. And it might sound like a joke, or you're just laughing with your friend about it, but if you continuously keep saying these things, they keep registering in your mind. Words are seeds, and they germinate. They might not germinate immediately, but after a while, you start acting some certain ways, because you've been saying these things to yourself. I can't do this, or I'm ugly, or I'm fat. And so all those things are piling up in your heart, and like, it will just be killing you slowly, and you won't know it. So I think you should intentionally tell yourself positive things. You should be intentional about it. If you want to even write it in a book, we write a lot. Everything we do, we write. We write. If you want to write it in a book, write it in a book. If you want to write it on your phone, or in a note on your phone or something, somewhere you can like pick it up and read and say good things to yourself. Don't be doing the I can't. I'm also speaking to myself. Like, don't be saying the I can't word. I can't. You can. Other people doing it are humans as well. God created all of us equally. It's just how we approach things and how we yield to things. I wish I've learned how to have fun and not to be too serious with my life. Seriousness is good, but fun is good as well. In everything you do, you need to create a balance, okay? During my undergraduate days, oh my god. I did not have social life. I had friends, but like the friends I have were always studying, which is good. It's very important to study, it's very important to go to school and finish with good grades. But it's also important to have fun, it's also important to rest. While having fun, you can still learn as well, you know. You are interacting with people, you are learning new things, you are going this place. But if you are just about your books, you are just going to know your books alone and would not understand how to build relationships with people. Building relationship with people is very important. So try having fun, try doing things to relax your mind. When you go out, come back, you've given yourself that avenue to even think and to even ask yourself questions about the things you've gone out to see. So try to create that balance for yourself. Study, do your work, but please create time to have fun, okay? You want to add anything?
Yeah, I agree with you. Especially growing up in Nigeria, it's like read your books, study your book, don't look at boys, like all those things.
Yeah.
And now going back, even same thing for me in college was like, no, I have to study, I have to get good grades. You're an international student, so you're like, I can't lose my scholarship, I can't this. And like Lizzie said, all of those things are important, but it's also important to breathe. It's important to have fun. If someone invites you to go out, don't go stupid places, but have fun with people.
Places.
Yeah, like have fun with people. I know sometimes money is also a factor, and be really good with your money, but set aside some to like socialize, right? Because
sorry to cut you short. Talking about money, there are things you can do without having to spend money. You can search them up. What can I do? You can go to the park, take walks. You can do so many things without having to spend money, and you will still have a lot of fun. Just go out of your house.
Yeah. Take a blanket.
Yes.
Sit in the park. It's free.
It's free.
Like those social interactions are so important. And like looking back now, all that book I was reading, it was great. I'm so grateful. But at the same time, I wish I had more fun, interacted with more people, built more relationships. Like Lizzie said, have a balance of those things. Have fun. You only get one life. Again, don't do anything immoral. Don't do anything illegal. But have fun. Enjoy the people you're with. Everything is temporary. Like there is going to come a time where you don't have as much time as you did in college. There might come a time where you have more money, but you don't have as much time, and then you wish, I wish I had gone out those days I was free, right? So just enjoy, have more fun. Don't take life too seriously. Be wise, but have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy
and
your
while
life.
at it, keep memories, take pictures so that you can always go back.
You're right. I always forget to take pictures.
So that you can always go back to look at them. Like you can just lay on your bed and you're scrolling through your phone and just laughing because you were, I remember this time I did this, I did that, I was with this person, I was with that person. So memories are good as well. So have fun, keep the memories, and just be fine.
Yeah.
What's our next point?
Our next point is, what were we talking about? Healing. Okay, the next point is healing. Something I wish I had learned a little earlier is that healing is not a one-time process. And we kind of touched on this a little earlier, that honestly in my brain I felt like, I see all these 40-50-year-olds and it looks like they got to a point where they figured it out and now they're just like coasting through life, and it's not like that. Healing is a process. Growing is a process. Whether it's a career that you thought was gonna be and it didn't happen, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's even childhood, right? Like nobody has a perfect childhood. There are things we're all growing from and learning. It's not a one-time thing, and I wish I had known that, because then when it didn't happen instantly, I felt like, nothing is happening, and then you stop. But growth is a process, so don't stop just because you don't feel any different, or you feel like you still think about this person, or you still feel the hurt, or whatever it is, right? Like we're layered humans. We're not one-dimensional. We're not just, we're layered. We have emotions, we have a brain, we have thoughts, we have past, we have experiences, we have fears. So there's layers to everything. So just don't give up in your healing process, because it is a process. It's not going to happen one time. Like, if it was a one-time thing, you would be 1 year old today, 2 years old tomorrow, 5 years old on Thursday. Like, life is a process. Yeah.
Just know that there will be strong days, there will be weak days, and it's fine. Everybody passes through that. If you are weak, it's okay to cry. If you want to cry, it's very okay. You feel better after crying, to be honest. Another thing that can help you when you are weak in that process of trying to heal is to pray. Talk to God, talk to your Father. He understands you better. He knows how to treat your heart, so he will help you to feel better and to be strong again. But whenever you are weak and you start thinking, well, I'm a failure, I'm thinking about this person again, I'm thinking about this career again. No, you are not. You are a human. You are not a failure. It is very normal. It is okay. Just try to put yourself together again. Pray, like I said, and God will help you.
Yeah, and one more thing I want to add is actually feel it. Actually go through the process. I think for the longest time, I just stuffed things down, because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't feel this way. Like, God has been so good to me, so I shouldn't feel sad, or whatever it is, right? Like, this person has been my friend for a long time, so I shouldn't feel. And I just had a lot of, I shouldn't feel this, I shouldn't feel this, and I stuffed it down. And then one day something is going to happen, and everything is
back the whole memory,
and the whole thing is gonna come out, and people around you are going to be like, what happened? I just gave you a cup of tea, why are you crying? So actually process those things and let God heal you. Find trusted friends that you can open up to.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, find trusted friends that will lead you in the right direction, not people who will kind of like stir up more strife, but actually like feel it and go through the process so that it can actually heal. It's like having a broken bone and then saying, no, I'm not gonna take it to the doctor. Nobody can look at it, nobody can touch it. Guess what? It's gonna heal wrong. And then when you actually go to the doctor, they have to re-break the bone to heal it right. So it's better to just heal it right the first time. But it can hurt, but that is part of healing.
It's part of healing, yeah. And if you feel like you don't have the right people to share these things with, and if you feel like maybe you do not want to overshare, maybe you should look at yourself in the mirror and just talk, say something, or put on your camera, talk to your camera to just ease yourself of the burden. Or better still, one very, very, very good thing is to talk to God about it. Just tell God. Sometimes prayer is not, you can express the way you talk to your friend. You can talk to God that way. Express yourself. Tell God, I'm feeling this way. I don't like how I'm feeling. Please help me to feel better. Just express yourself. God is so loving. He's so kind. He literally died for you on the cross. So what would he do for you? Do you get? So just be free with God. Talk to him and he will help you. It sounds very easy, but I know it is not easy. Just take your time while at it and don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah. Got any final thoughts?
Right now, no.
We'll get back to you.
We'll get back to you. This is the end of today's video. I hope you guys have been able to learn from this video. I myself have learned, because while speaking, I'm like, Elizabeth, you also need to take this and work on this as well. So, did you learn?
Yeah, so I did.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. Like I said, I hope you learned, and we'll see you guys in another video. Will you still be on this channel?
My special grace of Almighty God, if I overcome this fear.
Do you guys still want her on the channel? If you want her, let me know in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to share the video to people you know who would need this video. A lot of people need to hear this, okay? So don't forget to share it. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.